Hey, wrestling friends, quick Saturday night main event aftermath thoughts. It was an overall, it was good. Again, it's that prime time slot, bringing in new fans, casual fans, a couple of plot point advancements, nothing too crazy on the show, but overall pretty good. Um, Way too many commercials. The amount of commercial breaks was insane, especially in the middle of all these matches, that I think could have been actual pretty decent matches if it wasn't for just the absurd amount of commercial breaks that I saw tonight. Um, Sammy, Punk, and Braun Seth, one of those matches that I think could really shine, in particular without commercial breaks. Like, I'd like to see that, like a solid 20-minute match from them on a pay-per-view, which, we may get. Overall, good. Loved seeing Bronson Reed. I am hype AF to have Bronson Reed back. I love that dude. I loved his feud with Seth. I loved his involvement in the Bloodline storyline. I was super bummed when he got injured. I'm super excited to see him back, and even more excited to see him join forces with Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, and Paul Heyman. I think that could be unstoppable. I think the Monday Night Raw roster could potentially maybe be afraid, and I really can't kind of wait to see what's going on next there. My visionary is painting a beautiful picture, if you will, and it's one of the coolest things that's going on right now in wrestling. I'm enjoying this a lot, and I kind of can't wait to see where it goes next. And I'm also super excited that the crowd is still hype about the song. I know people hate it. I don't care that people hate it. Maybe I'll do a whole separate video on that another time because I have so many thoughts on that. But sing the song, have fun, enjoy your stuff. Chelsea Green, period. That's it. There is nothing else to that. Chelsea Green is the height of the women's division. She's everything I want to see in the women's division. Take nothing away from Zelina Vega. She is amazing. I adore her, but Chelsea Green is it for me right now. She is just everything I want to see. When she is on the screen, I am paying attention to every word she says, to every move she makes. She is it. John Cena and Ron Cena, if you will, was everything that I wanted it to be, and so much more. Him coming out dressed in the Cena gear, incredible. R-Truth, I mean. And Cena and him having kind of a move for move of just Cena's whole 5 moves of doom, if you will, we called it back in the day, was a delight. I know people weren't hype about this. It delivered in the way that I wanted it to deliver. It was a lot of fun. Cena had heel shenanigans at the end and pulled out the win. I love to see it. I'm so glad R-Truth got to do this and showcase this like in a primetime spot. So fun. Loved every second of it. 2 weird thoughts. My hair is, I am like too emo for my face right now. I don't know what's going on. I apologize for that. And Lily just menacingly in the corner over here. Love to see it. Damian and Drew, solid, fun cage match. Jesse Ventura's banter about being able to walk out the door was maybe the best part of the whole match. I did love the concerto throwback to, the Edge lore with Damian Priest. I want Drew McIntyre to win things. I get tired of him losing things. It's not that I want to see Damian Priest lose, because I adore Damian as well, but I just want to see Drew McIntyre win things, and that's all. He's great. More love for Drew. More love. Cena showing up in the Jey Uso Logan Paul match was kind of expected after his run-in with Jey backstage and saying he's going to ruin wrestling by putting the belts on a YouTuber. I guess Logan and Jey had an okay match. It was fine for the venue that we were in. Logan got to showcase some of his athleticism. Jey was solid. The interference just feels like a running joke at this point. There's so much of it going on. But I did love the return of Cody Rhodes. Love to see him back. Wrestling kind of isn't the same without him right now. And I think that he adds a lot to this and hopefully advances the story in a better way. I don't know. I'm not in love with the tag match that they announced for Money in the Bank. It might grow on me. We'll see what happens over the next couple of weeks. Overall, like I said, not a bad show. I enjoyed it for the most part. Way too many commercials. I wish they could do better in that aspect. Money in the Bank is one of my favorite events of the year. I am super excited for that coming up. I am going to go sing Seth's song in the street somewhere, mostly for the haters. Peace. Stay weird, friends.